Hi everybody, it's Dara, and this is going to be my my first tutorial I'm attempting this time. What I'd like to show you how to do is something called quilling, although I don't do it right and mine doesn't turn out as nice, but I still try. I use tweezers instead of a quilling tool. And I'll show you how I do that. Over here you can see these are going to be petals of flowers here. And here's some of the flowers that I've made here in this pile. And you can see you can make them thick or you can make them thin. And I used all sorts of different colors here. And it's all paper, just plain old paper, not cardstock, just paper. So I hope you'll continue watching to see how to make these beautiful flowers. Hi everybody, here I am on the back porch with my paper shredder. I'm going to plug it in, because I always leave it unplugged. And then I took one sheet of white, this is just copy paper, white copy paper, cut it in half like you would if you were making an A2 card. And now I'm going to shred it. Turn it on. And there we go. Off to the next process. Don't forget to unplug. Okay, here I am back inside at the table. And you can see this is the paper that I got from the paper shredder. Now, quilling normally takes either 1/8 or 1/16 inch paper. Well, I don't have any quilling paper, so that's why I cut this up on the paper shredder. It gives me 1/4 inch strips. And then I just take my scissors and kind of eyeball it, and I cut these in half to make my circle. Okay, this one's cut in half. Now I want to make one of these out of it, so take 1/2 the halves. And this is the important part. You put your tweezers just on the edge, and mine close automatically so you don't have to hold it closed. And then I begin twirling it around the tweezer. Hopefully you're catching this. So round and around. Almost done. And then I like to push it together a little bit, and then I take my nail and keep it from unraveling. I open the tweezers slightly and slip it out. Then I take it and I put it down on my paper, and you can see it unravels a little to about the same size as these over here. Then I have just some regular craft glue, white glue, and I find the white glue works just as well as any other adhesive, and it's cheap and easy to use, so this is what I choose. Put a little glue on the end, and I bend it over and hold it there for a few seconds. And you can see you can go ahead and do all these, and you can see I have the colored ones. Some are in the strips ready, some still need cutting. But this I'm going to use as a center for my flower. So I have this one, and I'm going to do a yellow and white flower like this right here. This yellow and white one. So I have all these yellow little circles prepared. I'm going to pick out the ones I want. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. What's this one look like? 6 and 7. I found that 7 petals work best for the size that I end up with. I don't really like that one so well. We'll replace it with this one. Okay, now here comes the flower part. Really easy. All you do is you take your circle and you pinch it at one end. Once you have it pinched, you put a spot of glue, just like so, and then you push it together onto your center. And you go around pinching and gluing all 7 of these, and you'll see they'll line up pretty nicely. Now, this is a good example of what quilling should look like. Mine don't always look that way. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I don't use the tool. I just use my tweezers, or I need more practice. Well, I know I need more practice. Here we go. There's 3, 4. And see, I'm just pinching it and gluing the end that I don't pinch. 5. Here's number 6. Goes pretty quickly. Whoops. 6. And here comes 7 squeezed in there. Just slides right in there. And now you can see you just let that dry where it is. And when you're done, you're going to end up with something similar to this yellow one or any of these other colors here. And I like to put them on. These 1/4 inch mail pretty well and they don't squish down, and I like to place them on with some curly cues. There's one in green that kind of looks like leaves. Here's a yellow one. Here's like a big bud that you can use with more of the green. And I put these on cards, and I plan on making a mini using some of these too, which is why I've just been making so many. Any kind. This one, you can see how thick that is. That was before I cut it in half, so this is a 1/4 inch thick. You could use it on a mini, but really the 1/8 of an inch is much better. I haven't tried cutting down to the 1/16. That I don't think I'd be able to do. And I want to show you one more thing. This one is kind of strange. I did the points inwards and the circle on the edge on the outside. And I did other strange ones. Here's a little one I made, all squished up tight. And here's one with just 6. So you can just vary these so easily. I hope you give it a try. All you need is some tweezers and some scissors and some glue, and voila, you have flowers. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.